money shot, Stephanie Roberts.
Absolutely. This is what inspires me, cheese. And nothing works better in the air fryer than cheese. And the reason is that circulating air gives my food the perfect crispy exterior. Look at these cheese sticks. But in the inside, because it's even heating, every inch of this is melty, gooey goodness. I love, love mozzarella cheese sticks in the air fryer. This is one of my go-to snacks for my family. 5 minutes, freezer to table, no oil, no submerging, no guilt, because there's nothing wrong with mozzarella cheese. What's wrong with it is when you submerge it in oil. Right. So I love the fact that we can eat some of these things we want to eat, and we can do it smartly. Let's talk about grilled cheese, speaking of cheese. So the air fryer is so much more than just fried food, because you don't typically fry your grilled cheese sandwich, right? But think about what you do. You would slather it in butter, right? Yep. You have to put butter on both sides of the bread. I'm using a little olive oil. I could actually even do this with a mister. I don't need much. I'm just gonna put a little olive oil on so I get the crispy crunchy that I like on my bread. But what I'm not doing, using all that butter, I'm not using the butter on the pan, I'm not using my stove where you have to stand there and make sure that it's cooking evenly. I'm gonna let the air fryer do all the work for me. This is the inside of the air fryer. This mesh basket allows that hot air to circulate all the way around all of my food. Well, think about this. The hot air is going to toast that bread for me. It's the rapid air technology, the circulating hot air that crisps my food, that makes the toasted outside of the bread just perfect on grilled cheese sandwiches, that makes my fried chicken crunchy and wonderful without oil. The way the air circulates around the starfish design, that is Philip's patented pan. This is the real deal, the original air fryer. Everything else out there, an imitation of rapid air technology and starfish design.
And let me say to you, the faster experience that you have with this. You're not waiting, as Stephanie said, for your oven to heat up. You're gonna cook everything in this. And you know, again, we're talking about all the wonderful fried foods. We're gonna be steaming, we're gonna be baking, we're gonna be grilling, we're gonna be roasting. We're doing everything in our air fryer. I was looking at the reviews, and even since I looked at it 48 hours ago, it's gone up. We're now over 1,000 reviews, 700 of them 5 stars. A lot of us buy products, especially appliances, and you know, they live in the cupboard on the second shelf and we never use them. We never use them. You will use this day in, day out. I guarantee you this, it'll be one of the best things you ever bought from HSN. The fact that it's a $300 value that we're doing for $149 is just crazy town. Oh, what's next?
Oh, I'm pulling out some sliders because here's the deal. I love burgers. It's summer, nothing better than a burger, but you know what I don't like to do? Grill. I have that typical female disorder. I don't want to go out in the heat, the rain, the bugs. I don't like the fire. I can't walk away from the kids in the kitchen, so I'm gonna use my air fryer. And oh, by the way, I don't want to turn on the broiler because it's going to heat up my kitchen. Everything you use the grill for, everything you use the broiler for, you can do in your air fryer. So let's cut in and check on my slider. Juicy, perfect
what a great menu tonight.
There. Oh, look at the juices. Gosh, they're dripping all over my hand. I'm going to have to give it a try at some point. So I absolutely love the fact that now I'm doing grilled cheese. I'm grilling meats. I can steam fish. I can roast vegetables. I can bake a cake. There is nothing that you can do in the oven, on the grill, in the stove that you can't do right here in the Philips air fryer. The versatility is absolutely amazing. And one of the reasons is the cooking control.
Yes.
So I showed you how we have the basket on the inside. We also have a non-stick pan. I'm actually gonna pick this up because it's a nice big mess and show it to you. Look at that. That's the juices that cooked off my burger and the cheese. Yep. I'll do this with my fingers, but look how easily that's wiping up. See that? Comes right off. It's non-stick.
Easy clean.
Easy cleanup. Sometimes I just take a paper towel or a towel like this and wipe it out. If you want to put it in the dishwasher, you can, but it is so easy to clean up. So a non-stick baking pan, the mesh basket, and then of course, my control over time, my control over temperature. I set my timer for whatever I want. makes a great ding noise when it's done, but most important to me as a home cook, automatic shut off.
Yeah.
If I'm not standing right here and those burgers are ready at medium rare, they stop cooking, so it's okay if it takes me a couple of minutes to get back to them.
Yeah.
I have temperature control. I can range anywhere from the high with the frozen food at 390. When I'm doing grilled cheese or toasting bread, I turn it down a little bit. Philips thinks of everything. There's a great little cheat sheet right here on the side of the air fryer, so if you're thinking, well, how am I gonna know how to cook things? It's all right here. It's in the recipe book that comes with it. Every question you have, easily answered. And when I tell you how much this has changed my life in the kitchen, it's not just because it's healthy and it's quick, it's because of the variety. If I can't figure out what to make and I'm short on time, and aren't we all every single night, you get out the air fryer. As you say, it doesn't leave the counter. You can use it for every meal of the day.
You're gonna love it. I mean, it's easy now, 3.5 years later, to stand here talking about this because the evidence, the proof, the reviews are there. It's just everybody universally agrees. That's why Chef Gordon Ramsay tweeted out about it. That's why Chef Gordon Ramsay is so proud to be associated with the Philips air fryer. Now, you know, you can go into some of the finest stores in America and find this product because it is on a pedestal. It is the leader. It is the premium. It is the one that started the craze. If you were going to buy any air fryer, you would buy this one. The folks from Philips are actually here tonight, many of them in the studio, in the green room. They did something for our birthday month, which is unrivaled. They chopped off $50 off our normal price. Then they added in another $100 of extras. So tonight is your night. We want to be healthier, but I admit it. Listen, I love French fries as much as the next person. The reality is, if you're cooking with all the oil, it's all the extra fat. It's all the extra calories. So if somebody can come along and say, listen, we can cut out the majority of the fat, of the calories, of the added oil, most people in reply say, yes, I want it, I'll take it. But Stephanie, you know as well, as she shows off this amazing chocolate cake, you know as well, we can stand here to a blue in the face and talk about healthier, better, you feel better because you're not using all the bad stuff. If it didn't taste as good,
absolutely,
it would mean nothing because we'd still revert back to the old way.
That's right. If you don't like the taste of your food, you won't make the commitment to keep up with your eating plan. So the air fryer is a way to make a healthy choice.
Yeah.
Do it for you. Do it for your family. But the bottom line is you're not giving up anything. All you're giving up is that big vat of oil. And guess what? Do you really want it anyway? You don't. You use the vat of oil because you want the crunch. We can give you the crunch without the oil. Here's a fun little surprise for you. So it is, we got to keep dessert in the menu here, right? Air frying, a wonderful way to keep donuts on the menu. So look at what we did here. This is actually biscuit dough. So I'm getting that sweet breaded flavor that I love, but one thing I like about donuts is that crunch on the exterior, just that little bit. Do you know how much fat is in a regular donut? It is not a good situation, not at all. So here's the deal. You can have the crunch, you can have the sweetness. Because I'm cutting out some of the fat, you can even have a little extra chocolate on it. But we can do donuts in minutes in the air fryer. You know what? I have never in my life made homemade donuts for my kids. Right. You know why? I don't want to get out a big vat of oil and fry it up. But you know what? To put these on the menu in the morning, that would make everybody so happy. Just something fun, easy to do, lower fat than donuts certainly, and way lower mess. I pulled out a lava cake while we were talking, and this is another one of the wonderful things that we can add on with our air fryer, this baking pan. When you have the baking pan, you can use the air fryer as your oven. So it's hot right now, right? Temperatures are headed up to the 90s pretty much everywhere this week. I don't want to run my oven. So I can bake a cake in 15 minutes in my air fryer. I don't need to turn on my oven. I love the fact that I can get it done in 15 minutes and it comes out picture perfect, lava in the middle.
Red you can't find anywhere else. Red and black are neck and neck. So red and black are the most popular. Red is probably going to inch away or edge its way out into the lead just because it's a great accent color, it's a great design. designer color. If that's the one for you, certainly order tonight. I just want to remind you of this cookbook. You know, a lot of people who already have the air fryer are calling in tonight to order this. No surprise. This has been specially designed by Philips using the Philips air fryer. So what you get in here are 150 recipes, and I mean absolutely everything that your heart desires. I was just looking at the Thai fish cakes with the mango salsa, the buttermilk chicken. It's all in there. So this is going to give you a great guide on so many of the recipes that you're seeing tonight. Try it. Give it a go. I'll tell you what. If we did, how could you resist?
Oh my! Can we just stop and have a little appetizer? Would that be okay?
Wow!
This is brie en croûte. Okay, how fancy and put together will you look when you pull this out? But can I tell you a secret? They sell this in the freezer department of many of your supermarkets. The brie. All we did was 10 minutes in the air fryer.
So easy.
I've got this flaky, I'm gonna pull a piece of this apart. Look at the flaky exterior here. Look at that. I did not turn on my oven. I did not submerge this in oil, but I have the most amazing appetizer here that I just pulled out. And you know, you're not gonna heat up your home with the oven while you're entertaining. You could do this right in front of your family and friends. Think of how impressed they'd be when you show them the choices that you are making for you and your family. But I'm telling you, that circulating heat, that rapid air technology, it does cheese and even heating like nothing else. So just a little temptation for you.
Chef Eric is eyeing that up. I can see right now.
Yeah, we've already claimed it for later.
She put it back on the plate instead of handing it over to me.
His eyes are popping out of his head there. All right, folks, I do want to let you know that we need your help tonight. This is a wonderful sensation that is sweeping the nation, and rightly so. If you have a Philips air fryer, call in and tell everybody about it, because we've all seen the latest, greatest things, and a lot of times it doesn't live up to the hype. People that buy the Philips air fryer are so blown away by it, they do want to share their experience with the world. Tell us what you love to make the most in it. Tell us about how you feel good now about making those chicken nuggets, those French fries, the fried chicken, you name it, in your air fryer, because we're using air and not oil. Air is the new oil,
Air is
Stephanie.
the new oil, and you know what? Last I checked, air, much less fattening for you than oil. Yep,
Yes.
I think we can all pretty much agree on that one. Okay, so when your Philips air fryer comes to you, you'll have your mesh basket, you will have your baking drawer, non-stick, dishwasher safe. It all slides very easily back in together with the timer and the temperature control. I love the profile of this, very, very sleek. Adam's been reminding us that red only available here at HSN.
Color.
I do absolutely love the color. Philips is an expert in electronics, so they think of all the little things, like a retractable cord. It's just one less thing that you have to worry about. I love the fact that it'll slide right under the cupboard, sits perfectly on the countertop. We actually are sending you a recipe booklet with the air fryer, and it isn't just a little thing with a couple of ideas. Full color photos. You can see some of those great things. Zucchini fries we're doing now from the recipe book. We'll be showing you some wings. Great ideas there. And the number one thing I hear people ask about is, how do I know what to do with my air fryer? Well, one of the other great parts of tonight's offer is MealEasy. MealEasy is an online community, and what you do, oh, by the way, it's a $90 value. You log in and you can see hundreds of ideas, of recipes, things to make for lunch, things to make for breakfast, things to make for dinner, and there's an air fryer community there where people talk about all the different things they do with their air fryer. By the way, Pinterest also huge with air fryers, so you will never be at a lack of things to cook, because now even we're getting world-class chefs in on the action.
Gordon Ramsay.
This is our friend Gordon Ramsay. He is a huge air fryer fan, and he created a recipe for us. This is his ribeye. Now, would you have thought to do a ribeye in the air fryer?
Who knew?
I absolutely love it. Look at that. Look at the gorgeous color of that steak. The fact that I did not go outside to grill this, that I can do a chili coffee rub from Gordon Ramsay right here in my air fryer. I can control the temperature. I can control the time cooked. If you want it cooked a little more, you leave it in a little longer, and it gets even better, because under Gordon Ramsay's ribeye, fingerling potatoes.
He knows what he's doing, does Gordon
Look how
Ramsay.
cute these are. So Eric, tell me how you did this timing-wise, because I know it couldn't be easier.
It was very easy, which is why I absolutely love it, and that's why you're gonna love it, is because I can do full meals in here. You can do full meals. The potatoes, I simply seasoned. I did 1 tablespoon of oil. That was it.
Okay.
Cooked those
Wow.
for 10 minutes. Then I put the seasoned steaks on 5 minutes on each side.
Okay.
So 20 minutes total, done.
This is the result.
That's the
Yeah.
result. I didn't have to get oil splattered all over my cooktop. I didn't have to heat up my oven to cook the potatoes. It's all done.
Look at that color. That's amazing.
I mean, Chef, let me ask you, Eric, truly and honestly, you've seen everything in this industry. How often, thank you, sir, that's why I love you, how often do you see a product like this come along?
I really don't. And ever since we've done this years ago, this is my favorite appliance. I talked to you even off air how much I use this because, first of all, the kids.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
You have young Oliver.
Finn and Alec.
I like to be able to control what they're eating. You know, occasionally they go out to a fast food restaurant, sure. But
Yeah.
why eat the grease if you don't have to?
You don't have to.
They don't miss it. They don't say, oh, this tastes different than this place.
No.
They eat the French fries, they eat the chicken fingers, and it's done in the air fryer. And I feel a lot better as a dad.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
They were exactly what the words I was going to say. You feel so much better. And our job tonight is to prove it to you. Our job tonight is to take every one of those guilty pleasures that we love, whether it's French fries, whether it's mozzarella sticks, whether it's tater tots, whatever it may be, we're going to take all those guilty pleasures and show you that you can make them with little to no oil. So right now, for every single person in their homes, in their beds, on the sofa, that has been wanting to lose weight, that wants to get healthier, this is an absolute essential, because I promise you, and I can look you right in the eye, Stephanie can, Eric can, and quite frankly, thousands and thousands of our viewers can, and tell you that when you eat food from the Philips air fryer, it tastes just like it would do if you'd have bathed it in all of that oil, bathed it in all of that grease, all of that fat, all of the calories. It tastes exactly the same, if not better. And that's the magic. That's the secret to why the Philips air fryer is a worldwide smash. Now, be careful of imitators. Be careful of the copycats. A lot of folks have seen how amazing Philips have been doing with this and saying, we're jumping on. These are the only ones with a patented starfish design. These are the only ones that create a product that is so high-end, so well thought out, so easy, that truly it warrants and commands your attention. Now, it's worth every bit of the $200 that everywhere else is charging, worth every single penny. For $149, tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. Say, I'm gonna do this. One of HSN's biggest selling kitchen appliances at the lowest price it has ever been. Red the #1, black #2, white #3. The cookbook everybody seems to be ordering, that's exciting. We only have about 10 minutes left or so, folks. So now is the time to jump on in and look how ooey gooey that is.
Wow, the grilled cheese is ready. 5 minutes, and let's think about this.
Yes.
I did not stand there. I did not flip it over.
You did not.
I did not babysit. In fact, we walked away. But look at the color. Look at the golden brown color of this bread. The perfect melt of the cheese on the inside. This is done with no butter. I have had people say grilled cheese alone makes the air fryer a valuable part of their kitchen. But I love the fact that as a busy cook, I can put something in and I can go do something else. Because remember, the air is circulating evenly around the food. So that allows me to not have to babysit my cooking.
Right.
It has automatic shut off. When it is done cooking, the heat goes off and the cooking stops. And do you see how I've got my hands all over this?
Yep.
We're cooking potato skins in there right now. Could you hug your fryer while you fried potato skins?
Please
do
don't.
not try that. And you know what? My kids can do this because everything that happens in the air fryer is happening inside. Mess-free and worry-free for mom. You are looking at the circulating air in rapid air technology. This is what happens on the inside of the Philips air fryer. This is what separates the Philips air fryer from the rest. The even heating, the circulating hot air, the starfish design of the pan, that's what does the perfect crisping of your food. While you were chatting with Eric about the ribeye, in honor of your mom, we pulled out some fish and chips, and I understand you probably want some vinegar.
Vinegar, you know me very well.
Yes, we do know
Thank
that
you.
because we can get, look at the color here, the perfect brown and the crunch of the fish stick. I absolutely love this extra little crunch. And you know what? How much healthier would we all be if we were eating these air fried instead of deep fried? There's nothing wrong with fish and chips.
No.
Nothing at all. What's wrong with it is when we submerge it in oil. But then let's start to think about creativity. This is one of my favorite things to do in my air fryer. This time of year, the peaches at the markets, unbelievable.
Yeah.
In season, fresh as can be. These are done with a little prosciutto wrapped around them and put on a salad and arugula bed there. I also do them as a dessert, put a little cinnamon and nutmeg on top of the peach, maybe a little ice cream, some whipped cream. It's as if you roasted them in your oven, but what's the difference? I didn't turn on the oven and it didn't take an hour.
Right.
You can do things more quickly in the air fryer because of the circulating even heat. So I'm cutting down on cooking time, I'm cutting down on energy expenditure, but one thing I'm not cutting down is cooking creativity. Because as you can see here, the list of things that we can do is absolutely endless. We roasted some corn. Kind of a fun summer thing, right? Well, I'm roasting it in the air fryer because I don't really like to do it on the grill. I've mentioned several times I'm not a big grilling fan. I don't want to turn on my oven, but what I want to do is I'm going to take my roasted corn and I'm going to mix it with some avocado, a little bit of cilantro if you like it. Go ahead and put some tomatoes in it and some fresh lime juice. And you know what I have here? I have an amazing summer appetizer. How fresh does that look? Seriously. And you know what else I really like about the air fryer? It's portable. If I'm going to go to somebody's house and I want to bring an appetizer, bring it with you and do this right then and there, because all I'm doing is taking a bag of corn and suddenly I have this amazing dip. And you can teach everybody how to make the better healthy lifestyle choice.
Guys, if you... Sorry, Eric.
I got to jump in here.
Please, please.
Stephanie's doing the corn.
Yes.
This is the main reason that I personally love the air fryer. If you like to eat vegetables, roast them.
Yep.
I use this all the time. The steak that we did with Gordon Ramsay, I roasted the Brussels sprouts, the cauliflower, the broccoli. Sometimes I don't feel like heating up my whole big oven just to roast one head of cauliflower. One head of cauliflower is going to fit in the air fryer. I put on a little lemon pepper, maybe 1 tablespoon of olive oil or maybe some coconut oil. I toss it, I put it in there, 20 minutes, it's done. It makes sense. It makes complete sense. And it's great.
And
the way it does
taste
the corn,
of a vegetable, the taste it makes a vegetable is amazing.
We've really, and I hope, shown you and showcased so far so many things that you can do here. We started with the basics, folks. We started with French fries. We started with fried chicken. Because most people turn around and say, what? I can cook those things with such little oil, a tablespoon of oil or no oil? Yes. But then we went all out. We're doing dessert. We're doing chocolate cake. We're doing fish and chips, we're doing vegetables, we're doing seafood, we're steaming, we're baking, we're grilling, we're roasting, we're doing everything. You have to try this. If you were coming to the Freeman household for dinner tomorrow night, I swear on my life, you would see our Philips air fryer. We actually have it in black on the counter. Folks, you have to get this. It's so much a change for the good in your home. You'll love it and you'll use it and it's easy and you feel good after you've used it. We could go on all night. All right, we're gonna go this way. Just before I do, the cookbook, this is new, folks. This is exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else. If you want the best ideas and best recipes, ask about the cookbook. $25, free shipping and 2 flex pay, full color images and great inspiration in there. We're gonna keep going until they pull us off the air, I tell you with this. Now, this is a great opportunity to look at the accessory bundle.
Yes.
Most people who buy the air fryer always end up buying the grill pan or the baking dish or the larger rack. Folks, we've put them all together and saving you a fortune tonight. We'll send you the entire set for just $99 and then we can really let loose.
Absolutely. So I've been utilizing the rack and what that does is it essentially doubles my capacity. Let me stop and show you the rack real quick here. I just pulled meatballs off of this, right? So I put 1 layer of meatballs on the bottom of my baking pan that I put the rack in and I did another layer of meatballs. Look look at the capacity. I mean, this is like meatballs for 8 here. So if you have a larger family, you're gonna love the ability to kind of double decker. While we're talking about meatballs, I gotta show you this. This is my go-to weeknight meal in my house. Look what I'm pouring off of the meatballs. So think about this. Not only did I not fry my meatballs, but yet I've still got that crunchy brown exterior that I want on my meatballs. I'm actually cooking off some of the fats from the meat. So that's even less fat that my family is going to eat. So it's kind of a double bonus when you cook the meats in here. Chicken wings, same thing happens. You can drain off the excess fat. So not only am I not submerging in fat, I can actually drain the fat. Love, love that. But this is a great use for the rack. And by the way, the rack comes to you with skewers, as you can see here. Really great to go ahead and put out some kebabs. Another real easy, quick dinner.
I want to call out, because the lovely Katie, who is a part of our big culinary team here at HSN, she told me, so I have to tell you, there are only 1,000 of the accessory bundles. Now, all day long, we're going to sell the individual parts, but for the lucky 1,000 of you that buy the bundle, you save a fortune and you get everything. So when we do the presentation tonight in the Monday night show at 7 p.m., we won't have the accessory bundle. We've never done it before. I'm thrilled they did it for us tonight. You save money, and then you've got everything. You're going to be good to go. And remember, that, like everything else in the set, is free shipping and handling. All right, Stephanie, what's next?
Oh, you know, this is something new that we're doing that I absolutely love. Okay, so this is actually a grill pan.
Yes.
But you can use it to bake. I have to show you what we've been able to do. Look at that.
Oh,
a chocolate chip cookie done on the grill pan. I also use this for crab cakes. You can buy salmon pinwheels ready to go at the butcher. What this does as part of the accessories is it just puts those grill marks on things.
Right.
So it's a great way to do the burgers. It's a great way because it's got the slits in the bottom to go ahead and drain anything off. But we have found it is the perfect way to make a baked flat chocolate chip cookie in your air fryer. You can't have a bit of that. I highly recommend that. So again, this is accessory set, just a way to do many, many different things with the air fryer. But the most important part about all of it is the way everything is being cooked, with or without the accessory, and that's all rapid air technology. The circulating hot air is what is making the magic. It is crisping the food. It is not frying the food in oil. The air is doing the work of the oil. So if someone were to say to you, would you rather eat air or would you rather eat oil? Which is better for your body? Air or oil? Ding, ding, ding. You win. I mean, that literally is how simple this is. Do you want to put oil in your body? No. No. You know you don't want to. So the big question is, why do we keep doing it? Why are we frying our food? Well, I know the answer, and it's okay to admit it, because you like the way it tastes. This is a way to get the taste, to get the crunch. Look at this golden brown chicken breast. This is what we started 10, 15 minutes ago. This cooks in 10 minutes. I dredged it myself. I put some breadcrumbs on it myself, or panko if you prefer, and then instead of dropping it into a vat of oil, I put it in the air fryer. I did not use that at all. No. Did I give up the crisp? No. No. Did I give up the golden brown, the crunch, the things I crave? No. And now you know what I can do? And again, this is another one of my summer dinner favorites. Now I can slice this up and put it on an amazing salad. Yep. You can use some fresh vegetables. You could use some shredded cheese. Oh. But how much of the time do you crave a fried chicken or fried chicken salad, and then you think, okay, why am I eating this on a salad if I'm frying the meat? You know, it just doesn't make sense. And you know what else? You're not giving up the flavor of the meat. It seals in the juices. It is exactly what you want from your food without the oil, without the extra fat and calories. I'm not gonna sacrifice food quality, and I don't have to.
Listen, have I eaten everything out here tonight? I've eaten every single thing that's been made virtually. Folks, and the reason is because it's just so tasty. It's the foods that we love without the guilt. It's the foods that we love without the stress. It's the foods that we love that taste as good as they ever did. I hope we sold you on this. I really do. I know that we're gonna spend, if possible, an extra couple moments. We are mega busy. We are already over where we expected to be at this stage? Well, it's the birthday month. It's a big offer. It's a great offer. Try it out. I think for so many of us, we look at this and we're intrigued by it. A lot of us are very stuck in a rut with the routines that we have. But the reality is we're not heating up the big oven and spending a fortune and waiting forever and a day. Is it heated up to the right temperature yet? We're going to cook faster. We're going to cook healthier. Our food is going to have the same taste, the same texture that we love and crave. You are buying the original Philips. The folks from Philips, we have some of the most senior executives from Philips here tonight. They created this. In Europe and Australia and around the world now, this is the one that really set everything. It turned the industry on its head. Air is the new oil. That's why world-class chef Gordon Ramsay is now a mega part of this product. Because, folks, this is the game changer. But, Stephanie, as you said, and I don't want to badmouth, but it's fact, there are a lot of copycats.
Absolutely, but they're copying the original and the best. So you want the original to get the quality. I just pulled out a pizza. This is my favorite thing to tell my kids when I'm tired of cooking for them this summer. Hey, go throw a pizza in the air fryer. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
They sell those little individual pizzas. Pizza bagels also work wonderfully. But what makes for a good pizza? The crisp, the crunch. If you microwave your pizza, it's mush. You know what else the air fryer is great for? Leftover pizza. You buy it the night before, it's perfect and hot and cheesy and crunchy, and then the next day you reheat the leftover in the microwave and it's all soggy and gummy. Air fry it, it re-crisps. In fact, for every leftover you bring home, this is the perfect re-crisper for all of your food. So again, endless lists of things we can do, each one of them even better than the rest.
We're doing the grilled cheese again.
We're going to do the grilled cheese again. I've got my brush over there.
In the final 60 seconds, I do invite you to price shop and compare. Lowest price anywhere. Philips are very, very fussy when it comes to the pricing, and so they should be. $200 is the price, and people across the country will pay $200 all day today. Not you. If you buy it from us while supplies last, $149, and we throw in the $100 MealEasy voucher as well. Nearly $300 that you get for $149. Final words?
Look at the amount of food we have been able to do. We used air, not oil, to make crispy, crunchy recipes. As creative as you want to be, you can do it in the Philips air fryer. It's an amazing